for ammunition, maybe around hunting season or something.
I'm sure.
And we are live.
You might see it on the Outdoor channel, but that's about the only place you see it.
We're live now.
Map a little bit that way. Huh? Map a little forward.
Oh, you slid it in. No, move the camera.
A little more. And we should be golden.
All right, let me get messages sent out on this.
Look, pick a pen. You either get piss or gangrene.
Gangrene. Why do I need this? Are you giving this to me? I don't need
I'm just giving it. I don't need it.
No, you stand up to it. If I need one, sometime you'll have one.
I don't usually use.
And
Josh, you want BlackBerry?
No. YouTube, I don't want to watch your stupid TV. Shut up.
nope.
They've been pushing that for months.
You see the corner of my notebook moving?
No, because that's on the near the bridge.
You gotta figure out
Hey,
some way
that's
to get
false
rid of this.
advertising. It's coming out black.
You gotta figure out some way to get rid of this glider. Right, Mike, we need to move shops.
That's not a bad thing for a shop to be outgrowing its space. Well, I mean, if you're just bringing in product and none of it's going back out, that could be that. Whoa. That could be a bad thing. But,
What are you doing? I don't have the picture up that high.
Okay.
There we go. Hey Google, kill yourself.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with Google anymore. It always at random times will come on.
I got a new TV recently, and it ended up being an Amazon Fire TV. And so far, only once she's come on without me asking her to. And I mean, I don't know if she does it randomly while I'm not home. It's like, what would you hear that sounds like Alexa when I'm not home?
Well,
I mean,
Alexa is bad for sending emails.
It's only my TV, and I don't send emails.
Well,
So
they're bad about sending information about you.
the only information that Alexa's collecting from me is what's the weather like today? What's the weather like today? And stupid questions having to do with pop culture references to other, fictional AI. Ask her if she knows Skynet. She says we don't talk anymore after the incident. Or ask her what she thinks, or just ask her what she thinks of
Bruce Jenner.
other. Actual,
Oh no, can't talk about Bruce Jenner. We're gonna get banned.
What?
Oh no, we can't talk anything bad about Bruce Jenner. We're gonna get fucking banned.
Which one is Bruce Jenner again?
He's the guy that was a bicycle rider.
Oh, that was.
We are live, so please stop.
Trans rights are invalid.
Well, that got you demonetized.
Not even monetized. It's just this one video is going to be the only thing that's demonetized just because trans rights aren't real rights. It's just a mental disorder. Yes, I know. So terrible.
Well, we'll begin playing shortly, folks, as soon as our other player gets off the phone.
After doing business for working his business and trying to make money for it, so that we have a place to play. Oh wait, he's saying.
Did you get your Doritos, by the way?
Yes, I got Doritos. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't buy any more, though.
What'd you get? A whole big queso?
No, I just bought him a bag of them because he used to like them real well.
How did Toledo go?
Huh?
Didn't you say you worked at Toledo this week?
Yeah, I worked in Toledo. I worked in Findlay.
Yeah, they're not too far away.
And then I had to frickin' work in Bucyrus on rainy, freezing night. So that was fun.
Well, okay. I mean, at least you were closer to home.
Yeah.
They did their best.
No, I didn't do their best. They had me in Bucyrus at the beginning of the week. To go to Bucyrus.
I mean, you could be a trucker and be stuck in the middle of Nebraska or something.
Well, they've already started that whole protest thing here in Ohio, starting from Cincinnati.
What? Canadian truckers are protesting in Cincinnati?
No, Peter. American truck drivers are protesting like the Canadians have,
Mm-hmm.
and it started in Cincinnati. There's already a photo of truckers a good few miles long of just staying on the side of the road, not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Breaker 19, this is a duck.
I'm going to bed.
Remember that?
I had a trucker friend who
remember
used
those
to
trucker
say some
movies.
weird stuff over the
No,
CD
it
when
was
he
a
was on
song.
the phone. Just a. You can say whatever you want because you're even more anonymous than you are on the internet.
Anybody can say anything so long as you don't say the N word or invalidate trans
Would you
people.
hand me a Dr. Pepper while you're saying?
Because who cares? Oh, I gotta take that down to 11.
I thank you.
What? Take a look at it. Open it up and this is business related.
We're supposed to be playing. We're live.
Well, if you're alive, I'll be dead. That's fine.
Yeah,
You should sip that really loudly and then be like, Dr. Pepper is such a good beverage. I really enjoy about Dr. Pepper.
Well, we used to drink Dr. Pepper when I was a kid down in Texas.
Wasn't that back when they were like
Thanks
10
to our
cents a
sponsor,
bottle?
Dr. Pepper.
Well, they were nickel.
Hey, I was kind of off.
Hey,
And
there, I opened it. It looks
What do
fine.
you think
you
it's
could
worth?
buy 3 knee highs for a nickel.
I had to check and see how much I bought mine for because it's like exactly like the one I got now. All right, we'll talk about it later.
Okay. Bye, honey.
Hey, we got 4 players. We can go with that.
No, we have 3 players.
You're not a player?
No.
Oh, sure you are.
He's a GM.
They're
The murderous GM. Things don't start rolling.
Sorry, Josh. She was upset because she felt like she had wasted her time today.
Huh?
I said she was upset because she felt like she had wasted her time today, so that's why I was doing that.
I mean, all the role play books that I've read consider the GM a player. So.
Well, the role playing books can kiss my butt.
I mean, especially when they're describing
Which
what is
end
a
is
role
it?
playing game.
White House, please. I will kick your ass if you keep it up.
Please.
Actually, he'll do worse. He'll take your character's powers away.
Yes, I will now stub my toe and disintegrate into thousands of pieces.
Should I snap my fingers so that?
Okay, so we can't pull the heist this week since Ian's not here.
Yay!
Well, we can prep for it some.
With shopping.
No. No, we will prep for the
Last week,
heist when Ian's here again. So no heist stuff at all this week. So decide what you gotta do this week.
We're going to prep for the heist.
last
No.
week you said we would go to Godhead.
Yeah, we can go to Godhead.
Yeah. I gotta get rid of these
I took
things anyway.
notes. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
Okay, so you're leaving. Oh, New Hamburg. Yes, New Hamburg.
Actually, we need to hang around New Hamburg for a week, I think.
3
Unless you're
days.
gonna-
3 days. That's when it goes down.
Well, I'm talking about cargo.
Okay, well, then we will come back to we will rewind time next session that Ian is here and do the heist. Then. Your cargo will fast forward a week. Does anybody want to do anything during the week?
Can we just kind of time skip?
That's what he just said.
Okay.
We'll start throwing things at the computer.
Only if they're plushy.
All right, non-combat initiatives.
Syringe first.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Broadswords and battle axes. Uh-oh.
Oh God, that is. Oh, that's cool.
Stone.
73.
No,
Okay, Stone's character disintegrates. He has to make a new one. Stone.
Can.
Mike, I think the bowling has gotten worse since you put it under the games. Yeah.
No, it was that bad when I put it under there.
Zed.
14.
Yugi.
either a 91 or a 16. I'm after that.
19.
Oh wait, yeah, 14.
Everybody's rolling pretty high except for Stone, which serves him right.
Well, then again, dice are very hard to read. If you can read that for
It's like a 19.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Regarding your board there, if you put it under the, well, you can't leave the setup, but you can put it under a weight, like
We had it underweight.
in a book. Oh, okay.
It's flattened out some, and then over the course of a day, it rebowed.
Okay, so Theo, are you doing anything in the week period leading up to when the
highest.
phones will be ready?
Or
Which I think was
phones.
more than a week, but we'll just
No, I'm good.
all right. Yugi.
I can't think of anything.
Okay. Zad.
What?
What do you mean what?
He really wants to do the highest.
No. That would be unfair to Ian.
No, I don't want to really do the heist.
Yeah, Ian had a whole thing he wanted to do.
Do you want to do anything during the week that leads up to you picking up your cargo?
Of course, you guys went and got in trouble and got injured. That I was going.
I can't think of anything. I already made some beer purchases and stuff. Are there any? Okay, I'm gonna roll some dice here. I'm looking for 3 or 4 Neo-Prussian items that are high demand outside of their system that aren't necessarily easy to get.
Oh,
You know, like the beer. I picked up some moderate quality beer. If there's some that's
you want middle of the road beer, or even lower than that.
No, it seems like made the
Budweiser.
what I'm
Neo-Prussians
looking for now is the opposite.
are rather hoity-toity.
Hmm?
Seems to me, to the beer debacle, they wouldn't want just baseline beer. They'd want imported, very rare beer.
Well, he's going to be importing it.
We can just
From
keep
the
the bottle
impression.
and pour the cheap stuff in the bottle.
That would work for wine, but
I feel like they would tell
I'm
the
not trying to
difference.
screw anybody. I'm just looking for a small amount of nice quality stuff to take back that we can maybe offer some to a friend
Did you
or
post on Discord?
trade something to
Mhm.
spice
Did
up
you
a
post on
trade.
Discord?
Yeah, in the server.
So yeah, I got a 14, a 20, and a 13.
The Golden Room. That the Nazis stole. The Neo Space Nazi.
no. There's no Neo Space Nazis.
Oh, okay. No Cardassians?
Can I make
Um,
them?
What?
Can I make Neo Space?
No.
Dang it!
Neo-Prussian nobility fashion is in really high demand in other star nations right now.
Oh,
I just bought a dress. I have a dress. We could sell my dress.
You're not wearing a dress.
Remember, we're
I
skipping.
bought a feminine outfit for the gala, which may be classified as a dress.
Remember, the dress you bought and the suit that he bought and the suit that I bought is for the heist.
That's fine. But we've already done the heist.
No, we
Time
haven't.
skipping. Oh, during the week, but
Anyway.
We're pre-skipping pretty much.
Anyway,
So, fashion is in high demand right now from the Neo-Prussian Empire.
okay. Who's the name of names right now, or not the name, but one down. Who wants to get recognized?
Parada.
Taco Bell.
That kind of thing.
Natalia Barenkova.
How about speaking of barons?
You know what? You're gonna get the piss colored pen.
Don't give him a pen.
I'm a piss colored one.
Oh, I know where it's at.
Taco Bell.
All right. Do you want while he's looking what he's doing? Do you want to do no shopping? No shopping. You want to do anything in the week period leading up to you leaving with the clones?
Yeah, I was wanting to find an armed person, a refurbished armed personnel character.
You want to buy an armored personnel carrier? Okay. Let me see what I've actually got files on then.
Better be Neo-Prussian, whatever it is.
This Grand Duchess Illyria Hagen Hoffman,
Mm-hmm.
she's an archaeologist. Is there anything that we could obtain from her, or
Is she part of the?
I guess I get my concussive phone back since
What?
they
Is she part of the fight? Is she in?
Yes, she's.
Okay,
The
that's
cousin
fine.
of-
we didn't agree to do anything yesterday,
But she.
or I was
no.
just waiting on a message from you.
Okay, so she.
Well, I was busy shopping and then
That-
tournament.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure I didn't.
I mean,
Right.
after the session, we can work on your character as well.
Um,
It's not like we got anything else to do.
I
Okay, what was the name again, John?
kind of might.
Natalia Barenkova.
Actually, I think I have something I might want to do once it's my turn.
Okay, well, you need to roll a research check to see if you can find somebody that's selling armored personnel carriers, refurbished ones, what you said, so.
I got a 19 plus 10.
Okay. There is a arms dealer that's selling slightly used armored personnel carriers. He has in stock one M35 Carve Apple Cart.
Apple cart.
Yes, that's its nickname, Apple Cart. And then he's got some M25 Tiburons.
What's the price on them?
Hang on a second. Oh, damn it, that's not. The Tiburons will run you about 900,000 credits. The Apple Cart will run you about $5 million credits.
Okay, what's the difference between them?
Well, the Apple Cart has CG engine, so it can fly instead of roll on the ground. And it can mount. It has level 5 sensors. It can mount either a 6-barrel 12.7 millimeter Gatling gun or a 25 millimeter grenade launcher. And its damage deflection is, where is it? Is $12.95. The Tiburon mounts a Mark 910E single barrel 30 millimeter chain gun, has level 4 sensors, and has a deflection of $12.95. And it's an 8-wheel APC
Okay, 5 mil.
for that part, yes.
How much, how many people will it carry?
Which one?
Do you
The
like
apple
that?
cart.
Total of
That's
8.
all right.
There's a coupon on
How much
Kroger.
weight will it carry?
Do you have the Kroger up?
Cargo
There's a coupon on
15.3
Kroger for
tons.
$3.20.
Okay, I'll go with the apple cart.
Regular sugar, and then they also have that apple flavor.
And it can
We'll
have
to
either a
check that
chain
out.
gun or what?
No, it can either have a
You have to download
12.7
the
millimeter
coupon
Gatling
and then
gun
you'll get it.
or a
But it's
25
like
millimeter
literally
grenade
free,
launcher.
not even taxes.
Can't put both of them on it.
No.
Okay, I'll go with the Gatling gun.
Get my life easier.
Can he modify it later?
Print it out.
To add the other one?
Oh shoot.
Bit longer.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah, it's like
longer.
40 something, probably about to be 50. later.
There was a sheet of ice outside of my driver's door last night, and it's gone now, so I'm grateful for that. Yeah, it's in the high 40s.
Yeah.
Good.
And actually, wow, that's surprising.
I got the vehicle for the heist.
So, Jeremy, have you ever checked out that new podcast website?
I don't know. Have you tried Raid Shadow Legends? He started it. I'm finishing it.
I was
That would probably be the only thing that would really
Go back there.
sponsor. What do I do?
You're gonna die a horrible painful death.
Thank God. Can I name drop my friend's podcast?
No,
Can I name drop my podcast?
no.
Can I tell you about the podcast live?
No.
What the heck is that?
I think he's going to put it over the light to diffuse the light some. You need an extra set of hands.
Flip it.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's that one over there. It's called maybe.
Is it? Both. But
Or wait, no. Why is that back?
Because
No, this one.
It's
It
probably
is
your
that way.
head.
Huh?
Probably your head.
No, that's not even funny.
Well, I can't help it. You got glare come over your head.
Yeah, you can't. Oh wait, it's too late now. But
Josh, I want you to remember this one thing. It's really important.
You're an asshole.
No,
hairlines are on the mother
God
side.
only made a few perfect heads. Where's your computer?
Circuit.
Oh, but God only made a few perfect heads. He put hair on the rest of them.
Well, I'd rather have the hair.
You know what? Just because of this conversation, this whole game's sponsored by Keeps. For the low price of $45.99, you can get our expensive sci-fi package to make you look like a Torrens sex guard.
That's a very clever name for a product, though, too.
Here, get a poll.
Which table is this? Some cart. This is one of the heavy duty tables, right?
Yeah.
You're on the main table. You're about in the center of it, too. Actually, just hanging down like that might do a lot of good.
No.
No.
No, it's still getting glare.
Well, at least it's getting glare from the front. Whoa!
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up? How can we help you?
Has my business partner already stopped by?
Don't know.
Well,
We'll have to get a piece of
I was
black
wondering
paper.
if you guys had a cleaning service. I mean,
I don't use a cleaning service.
Your windows aren't really that big, so.
No, I do my windows
You guys do your own
myself.
windows?
Yeah.
All right, but this is my buddy's business. He just started up. It's a landscaping business. If you guys need some landscaping done,
That's weird.
call this man.
Is it glaring worse?
Got 5 stars on Google.
Yeah.
Only been around for a year. It's a hard worker. Get the job done, man. You have a nice day.
You as well.
What's his name? Rascal. Oh, Rascal.
He hasn't been fed yet.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys take care.
Jeremy, is that glaring worse now?
I don't think it's worse.
I can see.
Well,
I
actually,
don't
it's
think
slightly
so.
better because you couldn't see the tiles with the last one, but now you kind of can
But
if you want this.
I would imagine that the
Did that do any better?
people that own the building do all the landscaping.
It was actually a little better the original way.
Was it?
Just a little bit. You can see the squares.
You can't now.
If you squint. Although now we lost a viewer. Oh well.
I mean, God.
None.
What? I was going to say you lost.
Yeah, just like
100%
that.
of your
That,
viewers.
that works really well.
Really?
Yeah, like
Let it hang. Just as a hypothesis.
No, it's
well, no, I was talking about
Yeah,
like how you
that's-
had it before. Sorry, it's my fault.
What, here, you mean?
Like when it was like
Halfway?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine. That see the squares a little better.
That is.
that one over there is affecting it too.
No, it's not.
I can see it.
Well, we're mostly referring to the camera.
screen.
Okay.
So it's these two that are.
Yeah, that one is. Yeah, I can see the solid image of that one.
But we don't normally use the front side of the map, so it's not really that much of an issue to me. But if it is to anyone else, then by all
Just gonna leave
means.
a ladder there?
I was gonna look at something. Yeah, it did cut down on the glare quite a bit from directly above.
Yeah, you can even see it on the camera.
I'll just know to set it up before the game next time. And I'll get one for over that light too.
Practice makes perfect.
Well, I thought about that right there, the poster, and I thought, well, if the poster were pulled out, it would act as a glare shield.
Because then supposedly, actually, yeah.
but it's too heavy. Yeah. And if it let loose, it's going to slap Ernie right in the face. Not to mention take the camera out.
Yeah, goodbye, camera. Yeah. Well, it's going to be snowing this week.
Well, we need Ian to entertain people.
Yeah.
You could set up a Zoom meeting with him. He's not actually in the wedding.
He said he was the best man.
So he's going to stay in
the wedding is not in
Hey,
progress.
now, how
Let
can
me
we
put
help
it
you
that
today? Welcome to Hubby's. Headbutt it. Be like, yes. Good buddy. Good boy. I'll go buy me some shit from Dollar Tree. Make me a hot sandwich.
You're a hot sandwich.
Gallianos.
71% chance. Jesus.
So I am trying to reach out to.
Yeah, just hold on a second.
Talia.
I bought the armored vehicle to use for the heist.
Wouldn't it be a little bit over conspicuous?
Not
With you guys now.
just murder anybody that sees us.
No, we'll
Just paint a big MH on it. And they'll think it's a hospital.
Red cross sign on it.
MH. What would that stand for?
Well, that would stand for murder hobos.
Oh, okay.
Or medical healing. Or medicinal herbs.
Herb.
Metropolis Hospital.
Mansfield Hospital?
Mostly hemorrhaging.
They've been good to me when I've been there. Always, that's all I know.
The one I just mentioned.
Mansfield.
I always got, except for the one time, I always got good help in there.
I wasn't saying anything bad about them. I was just
I think I was
Bring them
on
up.
headed to the shady side of the dead when I was there the last time.
When they worked on my nose, I had deviated septum. And I was supposed to get a Demerol shot whenever I requested it. And
What is it?
It's his APC.
Print it out, you said?
Yeah.
You getting a nose job done?
well, I had a deviated septum and they had to cut it out. And I was allowed Demerol shot if I needed it. And so in third shift, I couldn't sleep because of the pain. And I asked the nurse for a Demerol shot. Well, what she did, she shoved a pipe down my throat and I never got my Demerol shot. And the doctor walked in the next morning. The first thing he said, what the hell's going on here?
Uh-huh.
And I never saw that nurse again. Because I told him what happened. And he went out there and he read her the riot act. He said, I left orders for the man to have a Demerol shot when he requested it.
Apparently, you're not allowed to have one.
Well,
Does that still apply today?
mhm.
No, he's not allowed to have one today either.
page?
That's 2 pages. Oh, hold on. Open. No, go back to the document.
I feel that.
Hmm?
I feel that.
Scroll up. Double click at the top. Okay. Delete that. You should be able to click on it and delete it.
What, converted fast?
No, the background. Get out of there. Click on it. No, don't right click. Okay.
Middle click.
There, now print it. All right. Now, okay, you were wanting to talk to that fashion designer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you setting up an appointment or just going to barge into her
No,
establishment?
I said I was trying to reach out to her.
Baron Kova Designs, how may I help you today?
Is this Miss Barankova?
No, this is her personal assistant. How may I help you?
My name is Zed, and I am here on New Hamburg for a short time, and I've heard that Miss Barankova would is aspiring to become #1 in the Neo-Prussian fashion field.
Oh, yes, she aspires to be so.
Well, I'm offering, if you would, to help get her name more recognized.
And how would you be able to do that, sir?
Well, I'm going to be heading back to the Coronet in a few days, and I thought if I could acquire a few select pieces from her and get them into the hands of the right people, and they mention her name at the appropriate time.
Okay. Well, if you'd like to come in and speak to Miss Barankova, that would be excellent. So she can get a feeling for your character and personality and see what pieces might best suit that entrepreneurial endeavor.
You can just
Okay.
download whatever personality she's looking for.
I'm, to say the least, probably not what you're expecting, but I'd be glad to stop in.
Certainly. Please do stop in.
Any specific time?
2 days from now at 7 a.m.
2 days from now, 7. Okay.
We'll dress in a tuxedo.
No, we will not dress in a
Do
tuxedo.
you usually wear clothing?
No.
Okay, so
Why would you cover perfection with clothing?
So you're gonna go by yourself, or you gonna take anybody with you?
She need a bodyguard.
In this circumstance, probably I would take one of the female characters with me.
Yeah, except there aren't any left.
Yours.
Curry and me.
I mean, it's up to Zed who he wants to take.
I'm sorry, I didn't have a Yetin in mind. I apologize. Because I'm pretty sure that most of the fashion she's going to be doing is more for human. So
We have some gems and stuff, don't we?
we have all kinds of stuff.
Why don't we take ours and let her make craft something from them?
I can.
She's a fashion designer. She does all kinds of stuff.
All right.
But
incorporate the jewelry that we have,
Yeah.
smelt it down, whatever needs to be done to
I can
accent.
offer that if she mentions it, but most likely she's got some design concept already that she's working on.
Fair.
So anyway, and I haven't told anybody about this. This is something I'm just doing to fill in my time when you guys are running around murder hoboing stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
I ain't murdering anybody.
Today,
Well, not yet. I'll find a way. I'll
I
find.
haven't murdered anybody for a long time.
so
Actually, we haven't.
anything else
because we
other
haven't been
than
here.
fashion, Josh?
You only got one high enough to get something, so
Well, those were the numbers on the dice.
let's go with one thing. One thing's fine. I don't want to get a bunch of other stuff in here and going on and yada 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 and have to traipse all over the place and get sidetracked from various.
I was gonna do this all today.
Just make sure other people actually get to do something today.
Well, I don't need anybody else with the fashion thing. That's why I was looking for something else.
What's your totals then?
Am
Oh,
I
why
doing
you-
research, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The lowest I would have is a 19, 20, and 26.
Okay, the 20 and 26 will get you something. The 26, there's actually a fledgling ballet troupe that needs transport and dates set up for their performances in the Southern Cluster.
They don't have the dates already.
Now they need somebody to do it for them because they're a fledgling troupe, and if they can get enough dates set up in the Southern Cluster, then they can expand to other star nations. But the major thing is transportation.
Well, I'm more than willing to provide transportation there.
I'll date them for a price.
No, not what they're looking for.
Oh.
Besides, you probably got more hair than everyone want to deal with.
Oh.
So, do you want to go into some sort of agreement with them to act as their transportation to their various dates? Or do you want to order more clones and have the clones work the other ship?
No. What I would offer to get them to the Theban cluster and hook them up with an agent who could provide them with transport and multiple venues. So then I will hop on the webs and reach out to a agent in the Dublin cluster.
All right. I need to talk to you. Did that print yet?
I don't know. I sent it. What you need to?
Nothing. Where'd Josh go?
He vanished. He was sitting there and he just evaporated.
Oh, okay. Did somebody
I think he
snap their
sat on
fingers?
I think he sat on the Klingon disruptor and
Oh, I was just. I was thinking somebody might have snapped their fingers.
I don't have those kind of powers. Never have. Never don't want them.
Try it again. For some reason, your stupid printer keeps shutting off.
Oh, okay.
But I've got something for you, actually, Jeremy.
I had a thought.
Yes.
you could just decide that this Dutch, what is she? Elvira or whatever?
I texted you her name, Peter.
No, not that one. His.
The clothing. He's talking about
The clothing lady.
She's not a baron.
I thought you gave her a title.
No.
Her
Okay.
name is Natalia Barenkova.
Yeah, Baron.
Natalia Barakova.
You could just ironically decide that she happens to be a specialist in Yetton designs.
No.
From the
Neo-Prussians are
Empire?
very, very racist for one thing.
Oh.
Not racist, but they think they're superior. They don't hate other races. They just, we're not going to cater to them in any way or fashion.
Okay.
Okay, so one of the Inui pharmacist scientist guys comes up to you and is like, we need you to act as a bodyguard because we're doing a demonstration of our Inui at one of the local pharmacological companies.
And where are the Inui?
Hmm?
What are the Inui?
Those are
The bodyguard types.
it's the group that they're traveling around on our ship. They paid us to take them from place to place. They're working as our scientist group now.
Oh, okay. Oh, those new ones.
Those are the Inui. Those are the ones that they're demonstrating.
Okay. I can do that.
So you're going to need an assistant.
They're
Nope.
not there, so
Are you going to check that out, Josh? See if I printed?
That feels like these might not be the right dice.
Millimeters square or cube. Millimeters. Millimeters does. But those are.
Did it print?
Plug it in.
Turn it off, plug it in, slap it, turn it around, and hope to God it obeys.
don't do anything yet.
Well, I'm looking to see if it was full. Yeah, they're both on there.
Cancel.
So which one of these was
The ink cartridge.
Yes.
Which one's out? Which one was out?
those?
Trying to decide if I were to walk over to Ollie's, if I would wish I wore my jacket.
Actually, all you need is a windbreaker.
Well, that's all I really have to use right now here anyway. Is my jacket. So I'll take that as a yes.
Okay.
So while we're figuring it out.
Brother friend. Mm-hmm. I already did. says the printer's offline.
Come back here, then.
He wrote Dutch Ness. I wonder if he meant. Oh wait. Never mind. The H was playing tricks on me. Why are they worrying about that right now?
They're trying to get paperwork for my personnel carrier.
Meanwhile, our audience just sits there and twiddles their thumbs. Wouldn't a van just have worked just as well, or maybe a limousine? And we're going to a gala, or is it just Ian and I that are going to the gala to get the information?
You're going to get the information.
Oh.
I'm prepared to make the attack or to defend us leaving the scene.
Fleeing the scene.
And I got it big enough, it'll carry 15 tons plus 8 people.
Plus 8 people? So more than 15 tons. 15 tons of gold, jewels, and equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Do we even know how much there is?
Go ahead and keep going in the game, Josh, and I'll work on this.
Okay. So they are willing to pay you. Well, how much do you want per hour? I ask you.
I actually don't know what the average is in this time.
How much do you want?
He's letting you write it into history.
They can either pay you in cash or they'll give you serum pods to use.
What are serum pods?
You've got the core book. Look at it.
No, I don't want to.
All right, serum pods. Okay, here. Oh, God, you're a pain in my butt. You know that?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
He's a real hemorrhoid.
But you can't get rid of me with cream.
You know, they won't hardly cut them out anymore. Used to be they would go in there and they would cut the hemorrhoids out.
Because
They
it's
won't
not
do it
healthy
anymore.
for you.
Yeah, they're learning, slowly learning. The more you remove from your body, like they don't take tonsils out anymore either.
Okay, so here.
And they try to avoid taking out your appendix.
Serums are syrupy liquids that are held in pods and attached to the user's sternum and holds 100 doses. A person can use up to 5 doses at a time to add a bonus of up to +5 to any roll. Serums also include nanites that help to disseminate the serum doses. Serum types are broken up as follows. Simple, mental, occupational, physical, vehicle, weapon.
I'll take that. That sounds a lot better.
That's 5 per pod. So what kind do you want?
All that are available.
You want one of each type then?
Yeah, I want to overload myself.
Overdose, you mean?
No, just overload.
Okay, Josh, it tells me it's printing now.
Because I feel like later on down the line, I might have a chance to get better money, but anything that can add to my roles, I am more than 100% down for.
You can't have more than 100%.
So,
Okay, well, I mean, you want. Okay. You know how there's simple and advanced and not applicable skills.
mhm.
The pods, that's how they work. So, what kind do you want? Do you want non applicable skills, advanced skill ones, or simple skill ones? And how many dollars worth do you want?
$10 billion worth.
Canadian or American? Or
I'll do $1 million worth.
Korean.
What kind?
I'm sure their currency isn't $12. I could be wrong.
Okay,
You
for
get
2
Chinese
pods, 1 pod is for the hacking skill
I'm pretty sure it's
for
Okay.
advanced.
No. Okay. Simple, advanced, not applicable. That's broken up by mental, occupation, physical, vehicle, weapon. There's not one for a specific skill.
Mental occupation.
5 of each.
Simple ones are worth 5,000 credits each. Advanced are 10,000 credits each. Not applicable are 15,000 credits each.
No, 'cause I don't just. You know what? Just give me 50,000 credits an hour.
You just want my Edelweiss serum pods?
No, it's something I'll have to read up on. Big brain, not big as thought.
So they'll pay 50,000 credits an hour. And their first stop is Neo Pharma Club.
25,600.
So roll me a D10, Jeremy.
Good thing it's 0.
That's a 10.
Well, it says receiving data. I don't know if maybe your printer might have gotten fried, Mike.
I just resent it because it did. The last time I tried sent it didn't go through.
9.
9 hours. So you get 450,000 credits.
Hey, son.
Hey,
What can I do for you today?
nothing. I just finished my taxes, and I was right next door. So
They throw in 5 advanced physical serum pods.
Okay.
How come you didn't jump in? Jump everybody else.
He gets tired of me.
Oh, okay.
No, he can tell.
So
where his
it's
son's
450,000
from. He knows
credits.
to lead him. So don't lead anything. If it doesn't stab him with a fork first, he'll stab it with a fork. How's the group
Each pod
going
has
with
100
kids?
doses.
Pretty good. We just did our first adventure. Almost good one student.
So,
Guess we can fix the road, not do that.
You got to stop doing that.
okay.
You should tell me, dice rolls.
I was actually going to see if I could go
There's 2
to
camps on that.
like one of the nearest promotional kiosks. Like they'll have like the commercials and everything.
Uh-huh.
And I was going to try and use my hacker skill on that for more illegal activities, see if there's anything else out there.
Okay, they'll give you mental ones then. instead of physical. They give you 5 mental pods.
Okay.
Each dose, and you can use up to 5 at a time. Use your
Hey,
plus 1.
Nate, are the kids around?
Okay.
How much they let me talk to her?
Let
So
me see what anybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Yugi.
Yeah?
You want to do anything?
Hey.
I haven't figured out anything yet. I mean, I thought you already came to me, but
Well, other people want to do other things. So, is there anything you want to do?
Well, I guess I could try and track down this Duchess.
By yourself?
Well, what would you recommend? I mean, there's nobody else really here.
Do you want me to go with you?
You just got a job.
Yeah, it's going on what you're doing now. Peter, it's not my job to recommend things for you. You got to make these decisions yourself. So, are you going to go track it? I think you've got her address. So, are you going to go to her house?
Well, I'm probably going to try and contact her, like, by phone or whatever you want to call it.
Comm unit, you can't get through.
Okay.
Grandma and I were worried about it. So.
Her comm unit number is encrypted, and no one is allowed to use it unless they actually have it already.
Oh, okay.
So, you have to physically go to her house.
Did you get it filled?
Let me check my skills real quick.
Okay.
Can I?
Need anything else?
Does she work for a university or?
No. She's an independent
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
archaeologist.
Tell
She
Justin
finds
I said
stuff,
hello.
she gives it to museums or colleges or whatever.
Okay. How does she
Okay, so, but it's-
fund her research?
She's rich as all get out.
Oh, okay. I want to see if I can find some
So what should I be?
way to, like, a third party go between or something.
Okay. Where are you going to check for a third party go between?
Well, I don't want to have to call my guy and he's going to go, oh, that's $400.
I guess maybe at a local museum.
I'm not.
Say something. Something you might want to add.
Pretty much.
Really?
They look cool.
Now I'm curious.
Nah.
Crustacean tanks, shrimp bikes,
Oh, not too bad. Yeah.
roly poly tanks.
Oh, cool.
All right.
They've been quite creative.
Are you going to see Josh today? What kind of?
Okay. There is the museum, the New Hamburg Museum of Extragalactic History and Antiquity.
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's the largest museum on the planet.
Okay.
It's right in the capital.
Can I try and contact somebody, like a head of the museum or something?
You can try. Museum directory. How may I be of service today?
I'm looking for. My name is Yugi. I'm doing some research on Yettans, Yettan culture, Yettan, possibly trying to locate the Yettan homeworld. I was looking to get in contact with the head of the museum, see if I can get. I'm trying to ultimately get in contact with the Grand Duchess, Hagen Hoffman, but I'm not able to get through to her. I was hoping that maybe somehow she had contacts, people that can get a hold, just try and get a hold of her for me, or like the head of the museum.
Well, Director Mayfrey is on good terms with the Grand Duchess. He is quite busy, though, We might be able to set up an appointment, and this is the point where you start a negotiate check.
Okay.
I'll pick it up then. You free next week or no?
Okay, well, I mean, I'm only going to be in the system for a few more days. Would there be a way that they have some openings today? 21.
We might be able to fit you in for a few minutes sometime this afternoon, say around 2:00.
Okay.
That's your appointment.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything? Let me see if your stupid thing printed.
He likes to add negative adjectives to things, doesn't he?
Which is where I'm concerned.
There's your
Thank you, sir. Now, what skills do I need to drive this thing?
heavy vehicle.
Vehicle. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna start fitting it out.
Make sure you get a discount for
Fill the ammunition bays. And
They give you one
Is there
load of ammunition.
Are there any
for it.
ones that fly? Like,
Those are the only 4 that they had
That's just
for the crustacean ones and all that.
I have the game is back here.
So
They
you want to buy
sent
more
that
ammo.
copy
yes.
to use as a demo in the store. See it right there.
How much is that box?
I said, seriously, they sent Fantasy Flight sent me these 2 things to use as demos in the store. I haven't, so I never even looked at price. I'm looking to find some people who want to play.
Something. I remember right.
Are you, what, you looking to get one? Okay.
Mike, I'll play any game you want a demo. Just tell me when and where.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Mine's just time. I need time for it. But,
Okay, a loadout is 250 rounds. How much extra ammunition do you want?
I'll find out.
All right,
How much is
Chewbacca.
250 rounds?
Hang on a second.
oh, Modern Horizon. Modern Horizon coming out, right?
Yeah.
The
Other secrets?
okay.
No.
Unset might be pretty hard.
You want me to tell you secrets?
And you're getting brushing on your cheek.
Okay, I'll call my rep and see if I
You're
can
only
get
like
some
5.
unset.
37,000
Text
credits.
me a message with those names, because then I can refer back to the message. I got the vow. The dead set, which was out just before what just released. I think it
Going broke.
$1 million worth.
Sapphire.
Okay, hold on a second.
At that rate, I should get a discount.
No.
Or by a bulk rate.
How come you're so affectionate today?
I actually.
Okay, I'll get you 5,000 rounds.
I should have done it.
A million?
Let somebody-
I went to 740,000 to make an even amount. I'll get you 5,000 rounds.
And
Okay.
have to
That's how much?
open myself
740,000
to see if,
credits.
No, not for value. For-
Gonna go
for-
broke.
Huh?
He's gonna go broke.
Oh my God, I know. It's not like he's got all sorts of investments.
Vampire set, right?
Well, after this, I've still got 10 million,
Switch it.
actually 12 million.
There are.
You don't have 15 million. You're poor.
So when I get the money from this heist, I'm going to invest all of that. It ain't going to go in a group.
If I give you money,
Should we?
I might just give you the drugs.
Should we
That
be
was the deal
assuming?
we made. 20. I get 25%, and I get cash.
Nobody actually agreed on that.
Yes,
we
we
really
did.
did. We really didn't.
Yeah, I don't remember agreeing. to
Well,
anything.
Eon did.
Yeah, but he's not the planner. He's just going out on with it. He's going gung ho about it. I'm gonna try and figure out a way to be stealthy so we can just basically.
Back to you.
I'm guessing that's done.
That was another question I had.
What?
Can I put any kind of a stealth system on that APC?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, if people are looking at it, they're still going to see it. I mean, how are you trying to make it stealthy?
It wouldn't work like a regular Klingon cloaking device.
No.
Just actually make it invisible.
No.
So you're thinking more like modern technology stealth kind of repel radar. and
How
stuff.
about a hologram system?
If you want to watch movies,
I think he wants to do like they did in the one James Bond movie where the car could turn invisible by projecting.
no, I already told you cannot make it invisible.
Oh, I know I can't make it invisible.
Could he make it look like a different type of vehicle?
No.
I think after this session, I'll level up. So I need your help with that when we're done.
Fine. Back to you. What are you doing with your hacking thing?
Actually, I'm just gonna check the underworld and see if there's any like slave route, slave trades going on,
Down wherever it's
or anything like that.
In Neo-Prussian space?
Yeah.
Okay. You have illegal activities?
I'm maxed out on it.
Roll then.
Should.
And then roll me a percentage.
You're gonna get busted.
Huh?
Now you're gonna be the one who gets arrested.
Uh, 19.
Okay, what was your percentage?
Am I looking for higher lows?
Good is always low. You got 100, didn't you?
I got 7%.
No.
Your contact's like, stop asking about slave trade routes to the Neo-Prussian Empire. You get caught trading slaves or transporting slaves through Neo-Prussian space, they shoot you on sight.
I don't get nothing.
Can I get a stencil?
So I'll take that as I found nothing.
Oh, you found information.
Like a stencil to paint it. You gonna put a red cross on it?
I want one that says
Brain's trying to
flavor.
figure out. I need to dive deeper. So I got that
Did
message.
you use any of your serum when you were doing your hacking?
No.
Okay. You gonna hack? Well, next round you can hack some more to find out.
Yeah, I've definitely got to hack that message. I feel.
Yugi, what you doing?
I'm gonna work on some training with Hogo until.
It's 2:00.
Okay. I go to my appointment.
How are you dressed?
Like a prostitute.
I think I'll wear that outfit that we bought last week.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah. Might as well get some use out of it.
You walk into the reception area of the director's office. What do?
I introduce myself and I tell them that I have an appointment.
Miss Yugi, if you'll have a seat, the director will be with you shortly.
Okay.
Would you like any snacks or beverages?
Just some water, please.
Okay. She brings you a bottle of water.
Thank you.
15 or so minutes pass, and she ushers you into his office. The director is a very distinguished-looking older gentleman.
Okay.
He stands up, puts his hand out. Miss Yugi, you were asking about the Grand Duchess.
Yes. I wanted to pick her brain. I'm trying to locate my home world, learn some more about my people and my culture. I just wanted to see if I can get in contact with her to pick her to see if I can see if she had any information.
Well, the Grand Duchess is a very busy person. I mean, she is a galactic archaeologist. Plus, she is the head of state for this planet. I mean, her time is worth a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yes, yes. I mean, it would probably cost. Taking the effort to get you some time with her would probably cause her a lot of
Inconvenient.
Stress.
Well,
She is one of our larger donors to the museum as well.
See you later, son. Have a good one.
donors, eh?
Yes. Not only in terms of money, but as in artifacts as well.
Oh, I see.
So did some of the other guys get to do some stuff while I was gone?
A little bit.
We're trying to.
I'm
So
trying-
did that thing print, Josh?
Yeah.
Well, I could.
You can play the video if you want.
I don't remember asking for
No,
your
just watch the commercial. It's stupid.
No, stop. That's enough.
It's volume down. The volume's down.
Stop.
Sounds like I'm not in
Lay down.
Does. Rascal. Come here.
Yeah, that was a stupid commercial.
I thought you was gonna be a good boy today. No borking. No borking.
It's like, let's show you a bunch of pictures of our shitty parking lot. There's no spaces to park in.
It's a $5,000 tournament.
They must be
You need to
desperate
go
then.
potty.
They're putting out $5,000.
Well, I'm currently on a mission to track down the Yet and Homeworld, and I could be in a position to potentially negotiate an exchange of any artifacts that may be at the Yet and Homeworld.
This seems like it's a very important thing to you. Like I said, the Grand Duchess's time is worth a lot of money and effort. to get
Or is
hold
this
of
a
her.
bribe? You have to pay a bribe.
Hey!
Prostitution.
What are you doing? You're supposed to figure these things out himself. You're
No, I've
metagaming.
kind of figured that out. I was just trying to figure out a way. I thought of an possible alternative path, and then I was trying to figure out where my funds were at.
Mike, you need to give me an admonishment stick
Why?
so I can hit him with it.
Why?
He just like major metagamed.
Why?
Well, it's kind of moot because I already kind of figured that out.
Yes, but he still shouldn't have done it.
What did he metagame game about?
The director of the museum is trying to extort money out of Yugi. And somebody's like, oh, well, you got to pay a bribe.
Oh. What? Yeah. What are you doing?
Right. Well, I'll come back to you. You think about it.
Yeah,
Okay. You. What are you doing?
I'm realizing now.
Roll for an encounter. Meteor hits.
I'm kind of
I'm
thinking I
going
probably
over
should have
vehicle.
brought you with. You got your
Checking all out
intimidation.
mechanically.
Do you have mechanic?
I didn't
Yeah.
have an opportunity
Roll
really,
for
or I didn't think of the opportunity to actually ask you either. Plus, I thought you were in the middle of a job.
20.
So, can you be in two
Okay.
places at
Everything
once?
seems to be on.
I wish I
fine.
could.
Maybe with your cybernetics, you can.
Fuel it up, stock it up.
No, I'd have to have a.
Now you're ready to operate.
I think I could do
Okay.
that, but I'd have to
Is that all you're
clear
doing?
what I got going
Yep.
on.
Okay.
Like clone yourself.
Back to Theo.
Temporarily.
Okay. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to hack that message for coordinates.
So you're gonna hack it to find out where your black market contact sent it from? Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to be not too suspicious about it.
It's not working.
Terribly. But it at least gives me information that there is a slave trade market somewhere.
Okay.
Does he know where we're at?
He does. He just
I
told him he's
successfully
gonna-
hacked. Well,
if he gets caught, he's gonna get
Okay.
shot on sight.
Why?
Are you using your
He
serum?
just told him that if
yeah.
his contact told him that quit
Huh?
asking
How
that
many
if he
doses?
gets caught, the
So
penalty
each dose gives
for
me a +5, right?
slave
Plus
trading
one.
in the Neo-Persian
Plus one.
Empire is getting shot on sight.
I'll use 10.
Wait a second.
He's into normal slavery.
So they define between normal slavery and clone slavery?
Yes. Plus,
Yeah,
you're
there's
taking money out of their pocket if you're trying to push slaves to the Neo-Prussian Empire.
Well, I figured there was a slave market in the Neo-Prussian Empire.
Yeah, it's called Neo-Pharma Clone, and the other conglomerates to sell gem slacks.
I mean,
And
why
you're
not?
trying to compete with them as a small little guy.
So I'm using 10 doses. So that
And now you use 5 doses.
Oh, so I'll
5
use
doses.
5 then.
You need to keep track of how many doses you use as well.
I have 95 left.
No, you need to mark on your little notes thing serum doses and then write down how many you've used.
Are you guys addicted to these things already?
No.
Is he gonna be?
I don't know.
Depends if he's giving. It's
Quit giving
depends.
them ideas.
Depends if he's laced them or not. We'll find out. What skill would I need to add on with this?
Hacking, and then roll a percentage. You said you're doing this from an advertising kiosk?
Yeah.
Okay.
So not very stealthy, probably.
Wait. I mean,
If I can be super stealthy with this, then
you're using a public terminal that's probably being tracked. Are you at least installing a VPN?
it's hacking. So
as a part
it's
of
more
it,
along the
probably,
lines
yeah.
of like, okay, I get into it, it gives me a location or something.
But there's probably like anti-hacking like alerts and software.
19 on that. Oof. 70%.
Is that you that's speaking?
What was your hacking check? You don't remember.
19.
19. You do find the coordinates where they sent it from. It's in an office building somewhere in downtown Hamburg. It gives you the exact address.
However,
you hear the sirens from approaching gendarme police cars.
oh, I'm ready to fight.
Real quickly, I want to see if I can excuse myself from the director. Let him know I should be able to help with that, but let me consult my associate really quick.
Well,
No?
so I'm assuming I
Can't
notice.
call him right now?
No. Yes, you notice.
I'm going to use my run skill and run the hell away.
Okay, how fast can you run? All together.
150.
You just running or you sprint?
Oh, I'm sprinting.
Okay.
250 on sprint.
Roll me a physical exertion check. Because they've disembarked from heavily armed police armored personnel carriers.
They're way down.
And they're wearing hard suits.
Well, guess what? Nat 20.
All right, hold on. Okay, you managed to outrun them and get away from them. But as you're running away, you can hear people squawking like they're arresting anybody that's within 50 feet of that kiosk.
Thank God.
And then they start killing her.
Hell yeah.
Good job. You just managed to get 12 innocent people killed.
Is it associated with me in any way, shape, or form?
Well, you hacked and you got pretty high. Let's see if they can back hack you. No, they don't. Let's see if they can pull up the last bit of data you found. No, they don't. You're lucky. So they don't know where your contact is and they don't know who you are. But you got 12 people killed.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make his tourist appear?
No.
No, it's only if I kill them.
You did. Indirectly. Indirect. You're responsible.
I have
for
to
their
be.
death.
I have to be directly responsible
You
for
are.
any deaths.
He is directly responsible.
But he has to kill them with his own hands for the tourists to show up.
Oh.
I have to strangle them physically within my hands. And
Oh, because you're
Okay. Yugi, you
Yes,
managed to get away. Where are you headed now?
Well,
Not you. Just hold on a second.
Oh.
Where are you headed? So I know where you're headed for next round.
I'm headed to the slaver location.
Museum.
Your contacts location.
Yes, contact locations.
Okay, Yugi, what are you doing?
Well, I think I might be able to help compensate her for her time, but I would need to get a hold of my associates to.
The Duchess is well off. I mean, she doesn't need any money herself. But I mean, if you'd be willing to make a donation at the gala that we're holding 2 days hence in the evening, we're having a silent auction and a ball.
Balls.
I have plans to be there. I can definitely make a contribution to the auction, or some bids in the auction.
I'm sure if you make a large enough contribution at the auction, you'll draw the attention of the Grand Duchess.
Somehow, I imagine we're probably already going to be drawing our attention by all the chaos that's going to be going on with
If we're
Mr.
able to cause chaos.
Grayskin over there.
Okay, so how many invitations do you need for the ball?
Should I get enough for everybody, or
It's up to you, Peter. Make a decision.
Figure it out.
I will give you until your next round. Do not ask anybody, though. You need to make this decision on your own.
well, that's fine. But Jeremy, do you think Christina will be here for the heist next week or whatever?
No.
She is not going to be here for months.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
Hello. Yeah.
I'm looking for a stencil,
Of what?
one that I can put on somebody's back, paint on.
A stencil of what?
It says slaver.
No, I'm not letting you do that.
I can already see where that's going.
So what are you doing?
I'm working on the AP suit
God, how long are you gonna work on it?
till I'm satisfied.
Well, then you're never gonna be satisfied.
Well, I'm driving it around a little bit, getting used to driving it
Where are you driving?
inside the dock on the ship.
Driving in circles.
Driving in circles and figure
Did you
eights.
bring the whole ship down or just the Corvette?
I think we just brought down the little one. I think we brought the Corvette.
So you're just backing it up, backing it up.
I was doing that yesterday, trying to bring
No,
up
I'm
the
out
house.
on the dock, driving it around.
Roll me a percentage.
Figure it out.
$13.
Okay. So unfortunately, it's an unlucky number for you because airport security shows up and is like, "Sir, why are you driving around an armored vehicle on our dock?"
I'm trying to get used to the way it handles.
Maybe you should try taking it out on the road or out in the country somewhere where you can drive it around without and unintentionally possibly shooting something up.
The gun's not loaded.
It's not. I don't see a red flag in the gun.
They didn't issue one with it.
Sir, either park your vehicle inside your craft or take it outside the city.
All right. Can you give me directions how to get outside the city?
No.
Why?
Do you have a comm unit?
Yeah.
Okay. Connect to the archipelago's GPS satellite system in orbit and use that. You're not tour guides.
I'm sorry to have upset you, sir. I just didn't realize I was causing trouble.
There is a hydrogen tank underneath the berth for your ship. There's a hydrogen tank underneath the berth of every ship on this spaceport for refueling. One errant round could blow the whole spaceport up.
I think go for it.
Guess what I'm going to do when we leave.
Oh, I see. You're not blowing the spaceport up.
Actually, you should keep those Indians because they might be collectible someday.
Yeah.
Not the Indians anymore.
Still heading towards my contact.
You're there. It's a nice little small office building. There's a print shop on the bottom floor. There's a graphics design firm on the second floor. And there's an attorney's office on the third floor. You need to figure out which one he is.
I'm gonna try the graphics one first.
Roll me
Was there any like secret phrase with the message or?
No. Okay. So you're on the second floor?
I feel like that'd be better.
Hi, welcome to A&R Graphics Design. How can we design something for you today? The receptionist asks.
What was the contact's name?
You didn't have a name.
Oh. Well, I got this semi-transparent contact information, and I'm trying to figure out which one of these buildings can best help me.
Well, do you need graphic design help? I mean, that's what we do here.
All right, this is going to be very difficult and very fun.
Personnel acquisition.
Now remember, you've got mental serum, so work with any mental skill.
Yeah.
Which one did you take? Did you take simple, advanced, or not applicable?
Took advanced. So I am I'm going to try to intimidate
File transfer.
to kind of tell her what's up, but also to keep her mouth shut.
Physical or mental?
That is mental.
Advanced or simple?
Simple.
So you can't use your serum.
No, I'll probably be all right with it. So I kind of want to lean in close. Tell her, look, I know there's a slave trade going on. I need you to keep your mouth shut and tell me, is it this place or not?
You could pretend to be investigating to find it. Well, then that wouldn't work. That would
18.
count if he wasn't.
Sir, calm down. Calm down. Of course, there's slave trade in the Neo-Persian Empire. It's one of our major imports and exports. I mean, if you're looking for clones, there's a Neo-Pharma clone office right down the street.
Yeah, but this is the area. This is the place I need to be at.
We don't sell clones here.
So I'm in the wrong building. Damn it. Guess I'm going to the first floor.
Okay.
Do the same thing again.
What did the directory say?
How can we? What do you need printed today, sir? We can do uniforms. We can do mugs. We can
We
do.
need clones printed.
Let's do the same thing. Talk about the clones,
3D
intimidate them to
printed.
keep the mouth shut.
Why don't you go ask the janitor?
There you go. That would probably help.
You know, we're gonna have the most popular survey cruiser in the whole universe. We didn't buy the uniform for our clones.
Yeah. I probably failed.
So they're
I didn't get a
gonna
1.
Run around and shit naked.
Got an 11.
No, they got their birthday suits on.
Sir, I
That's
have no
naked.
clue what you're even talking about.
All right. Well, for the next round, I'll go to the third floor then.
Yep. All right.
I don't want to stall my turns.
Yugi.
6
6-1.
invitations.
Okay.
+1.
Okay.
I was thinking 10 for everybody to have a +1, but
He gives you 6 invitations. They're on little Molly chips. They're all like gold filigree and shit like that.
Okay.
Fancy. I'll look forward to seeing you at the ball and the auction. And he winks at you.
oh yeah. Oh, I have like personality skills I should have been using.
Bitch.
So what are you doing?
While we're on the subject of Yetin and Yetin culture, do you have any exhibits currently on?
We just got a basic one with a few pieces of modern. I mean, there's just some modern art. That's it. Yet artifacts are very, very, very rare, and we do not have any in our inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like one?
Are you gonna stuff them for them?
No, we'll freeze dry them though.
Depends on how he wants to.
So what are you doing, Peter?
Give me a second. I want to write down some of the notes that you gave me. Can I use looks, personality, seduction? Yeah. Looks, personality, or seduction to try and maybe convince him to set up an appointment with the Duchess?
You can try. Which one are you going to use? You'll get one chance.
What's your highest skill?
That's what I'm looking at. Both looks and personality have 6, and seduction has only 5.
Personality, then.
Yeah, personality, and I get a bonus in addition to that 6. So I want to roll my personality and try and see if he can help me get an appointment with the Duchess, either before or during the gala. No.
What'd you get? No.
11.
You got it sound like that for a normal natural 20.
Yeah. I got a 4 on die, and then I had +6, +1. So I got a lot.
He tells you to tread lightly if you want to be able to meet the Duchess.
Tread light.
Meaning, get the fuck out of my office before I have you shot.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, sir. How do I find the exhibit that you have for the Yetna artifacts or whatever?
Just download the museum's map program and it'll lead you right to it.
Okay. I'll download the map program.
Okay.
And I'll go check out the artifacts.
It's not really artifacts. It's just some ugly.
You said art, right?
Yeah. It's really ugly art. It looks like it was done by little kids.
Poo smears.
Oh.
It's not poo smear,
That was unexpected.
but it's. I mean, it's not ugly. It literally looks like it was done by little kids.
Like modern art kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, here's the Mona piece of shit.
Are there anything that would be like considered art, but more be like an ancient, something with an ancient script on it or something like that?
Nope. They just got some modern art pieces, and that is it.
Okay. Well, at least I know our people have a culture with an art style of some sort. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the ship.
All right, Zed,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I'm calling via, I guess, how long is it going to take a message to get from here to the core to Devon Cluster? Or is it instantaneous since
Well-
they're giant star nations?
No. Well, do you want quantum flux communications or do you want faster than light?
Which would allow the quickest communication.
Quantum flux, but it's very expensive.
What's very expensive?
1,000,000 credits a minute.
Pretty expensive. I'll just wait till I get back to the core well, no, I gotta do this. I'm gonna compose a letter to who'd we use for our land deal? Well, you never really said, we just did it. So I'm gonna compose a letter to the people that did the land deal for us and tell them I'm looking for an agent and how big's the troop?
what?
How big's the troop?
Oh, 50.
50 people?
I forgot Curry, but that's about the 6 game.
Okay.
We're going to use school bus.
A short bus. There's only 6 of us. We'll fit in
There's
Let me
50
see.
in the troop.
Well,
I'm gonna send basically a compressed packet message via the $1 million a minute thing. So,
So you're basically sending a telegraph.
well, I thought it'd be a recording.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, roll a d10.
Six.
So it's going to cost you 600,000 credits
Oh, okay.
because there's 6 megabytes of data.
okay.
What was in your message?
I told the law firm that I need an agent hired or a ballet troupe, and the agent needs to set up. How many dates did they? How many?
Initially 12.
Okay, he needs to set up 12 performances at 12 different venues across the 7 cluster.
Remind me when it's a different day.
Okay. And okay. And now I'm going shopping.
Next turn. All right, what are you doing?
Me?
Taking a nap.
I'm going scavenging.
Where?
Oh, we have not done that. in a
Outside
while.
the city in his big truck. He's gonna scavenge whatever he runs over.
Scavenge the dead.
Well, okay, roll me a research check to see if you can find a dump then.
Right?
31.
You don't need to make a roll, even though he's being that way. All you gotta do is time to that satellite system he so kindly told you about
Right.
Still
before.
got to do a research check.
Dear Google, where are the garbage dumps?
You know what? Even simple shit, Google gives you a million different answers for, and half the time you can't even find what you want to know. So I don't want to hear it.
Google Maps.
Google it.
Okay, the closest dump is actually on the smaller of New Hamburg's smaller mills.
Can I get there in my truck?
No.
You said it would fly.
Okay, you can try and leave the atmosphere.
Having fun there.
That's gonna be a
Just
rough
something
landing.
interesting to look at for a little bit.
I got plus 10 in pilot.
That's not what I'm talking about. It's gonna go up so high, and then it's just gonna.
Well, I got the anti-grav boots in my feet.
It's not anti-gravity, it's counter-gravity.
What's the difference?
Because if it were anti-gravity, it'd be destroying gravity, not being counter to it. So that's what you're doing this round, is researching. So you know where the closest dump is. All right, back to you.
This is gonna suck. I know it. All right, I guess I'm going to the law firm's office. Yippee-ki-yay. Let's do it.
Third floor.
There's only 3 floors in the building. In there. Okay.
Yeah, it could be addicted to there's like 7.
And I would take every time to search a floor.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm not doing.
What are you looking for?
Trying to find out where the slave route is.
And why do you think this building will help you?
Because it's in the contact information.
And the contact information didn't include the floor or the
No.
basement.
That's why I'm searching for answers. All right.
What did the directory say again?
There was no directory. It was just a
You know what-
location.
They're,
The location is this building.
yeah.
There are 3 floors.
Okay, first of all, hold on. Did he tell you any of this information, Peter?
I haven't. Not where I'm at. No.
Okay. Let him do his thing because we can't meta.
Well, that's fine. I was just curious because I wanted to
Well,
see if I could.
I understand, but
I wasn't going to meta. I was just thinking if I could think of a better way to do it on my own, personally in here,
well,
and keep it in here.
You might get lost in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes things do.
I know.
Welcome to Dyson and Dyson Law Firms, where we fight for you.
Do you make spheres, by the way?
Sort.
Sweeper.
It's a holographic receptionist, so there's no real live receptionist.
Oh,
So, was it a truck accident, motorcycle accident? Are you getting cancer from pesticides?
Police incident.
Police incident. Okay. Please fill out the following form on your HIT, and they first you a form to fill out.
Actually, could I speak with a physical body?
Physical body. So you're wanting to talk to a
A lawyer.
I would like to
A
talk
counselor.
with the
yes.
head
I'm trying to think of a word.
Fleshy.
attorney.
Yes, I know. Partner of Dyson and Dyson. Let me see if one is available currently. Only percentage.
you hear me?
Hmm.
You're standing in front of this thing. You hear sirens, and you get trampled like a cartoon by 15 guys running out the door.
Thank God.
Are they chasing?
That
the
is
ambulance?
30.
Exactly.
We currently have one partner available for a face-to-face meeting. Please follow the indicator lights to his office. A light starts dancing across the floor.
That's the toilet. No. All right. I guess I'll head in that way.
Okay, you come to an office door. It's closed.
Knock on the door.
Please enter.
I at least had to be somewhat civil about this.
Aw.
I'm picturing the guy from Total Recall that says, "Come on, Doug. What's the same thing about you? You could be a superstar or a secret agent." Secret agent. That's the one.
Secret agent.
Smarmy little shit.
Enter the room. Have a seat at the chair.
So, what can I do for you today, Mr.
Fio.
Fio. Okay, so Mr. Fio, your first name or last name?
Just first is fine.
I got a little up
Well,
to
It's a
I'm
monogram.
Middlebrock Smythe the
Well,
third.
you can only go to 10. Or no, the skills can only go to 10.
So, what can I do for you? Who can we sue for you today to get you the money that you deserve?
Well, I'd actually like to sue the police department.
Okay,
Or the,
what does the police department do?
Oh, I was checking out a kiosk, and the next thing I know, I leave, I turn around, and then the same as that kiosk, 12 people died by their hands.
Do you know why they were killing people?
Not really.
Okay, so are you wanting to? You're wanting emotional compensation. Is that what you're wanting?
Yes.
Okay, let's get the paperwork filled out then.
Before we have the paperwork, I have a question.
Certainly. I can answer any question for you.
How would I go about this?
Where do you hide my slaves?
You might as well go ahead and make a roll because I'm probably about to. Slightly intimidate. Well, no, I'll just intimidate, like lean in real close, serious as I can be. It's like, now tell me about the slave trade. All right. That is a 25.
That's why they killed 12 people.
Want one of these?
So that's why
I'm
I
throwing them
other
away.
people, you idiot.
They're kind of drier. I'm throwing them away.
You got 12 innocent people. I told you there is no slave trade in Neo-Prussian Empire territory.
I know you can. I offered.
So
No,
you're
no,
the
I
one that
appreciate
sent
the
the
offer.
message. Huh?
I might take them home and put them down
He
my
gets
garbage
up,
disposal.
starts
though.
pulling molly chips out of his desk drawers,
So
throws
that
them
at
in a
least they go
safe,
back into
closes
the
it,
system.
punches in a code,
I'll
And
go
suddenly
back
gets
the system,
warmer
it
in the
just takes
room.
longer.
and then he starts throwing
Wrapped individually in
coins
plastic.
and other forms of currency into a briefcase. Thanks.
Sure,
You
sure,
just
yeah.
ruined my whole cover. And then he leaves.
I'm gonna stop him.
Wait, what?
Hey, go ahead and try. Warning, warning. This office will self-destruct in 5 minutes.
5
I'm
whole
gonna stop him. I'm
minutes?
gonna beat the crap out of him.
Right, you initiating combat? Okay.
Yep.
Is he doing like the thing like in that Mel Gibson did in the movie Ransom when they found him and he did his escape thing or whatever?
Murder hobo.
Set the whole apartment on fire.
All right, combat initiative. Let's go. Heck yeah.
That wasn't bad. They're good for dunkers. What's the latest on Brian? Or Ryan?
Or Giant. Or Trying.
Combat initiative 31.
You get to go first.
I'm just gonna go for the Tetsubo and just swoop the lower body.
Do you want to kill? Do you want him to be alive?
I'm gonna
when
go
you're
for
done
4
with it?
attacks.
4
Don't you
attacks
want to subdue
on
him?
his legs. You're doing cold shots to his legs.
No, just lower half.
Oh, that's a cold shot.
Damn it! Why you gotta make it difficult? Fine, I'm just gonna go for 4. Just hit him wherever.
He got his big toe, so he can't walk.
No, he took out my big toe. Don't need the big sheet.
Are you trying to stop the guy or turning him into paste?
I'm trying to stop him.
Exactly.
Fine, I'll do 2 attacks on him.
How about one?
No, you already said you're doing 4.
That's okay. Fine then. $26, 31, 22, and then another 36.
Okay, so what's your minimum damage on each of those?
Jeremy?
No, what's your minimum damage, Jeremy?
420.
He's dead. The lawyer is dead. He's a mangled pile of blood and gristle on the ground. Your
And it only took me a few
Japanese-
seconds.
Japanese tourists show up and start taking pictures
Yeah!
and then leave as soon as a warning. This office will self-destruct in 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
Fine.
You gonna go through his office doors?
I'm gonna go through that safe because I know the briefcase has tons of money in it. So I guess out of 4, and I have
What? It's an electronic lock.
I wouldn't necessarily use it for that.
I am going to try and hack the lock.
Chief Wahoo is a.
I'm going to use
Do
another.
you have disabled electronics?
Yeah.
No, but it is simple.
Technically. So,
Well, you've got advanced serum, so that's not going to help you.
Indian
So,
themed.
well, I got 5 different serums.
Why couldn't they just change his name?
So
to
one could be
Raymond?
advanced, so I could have 5 different ones. So I could have like 2 advanced, 2 simple, and then
A non-applicable. Okay, fine.
I don't want to make
You're
it
not
more
throwing those
difficult
away,
for
are
you.
you?
Well, mark down that you
You're
took
not
2
throwing
more
those
doses.
Step out of the
Or
truck.
how many doses are you taking?
I'm taking 5.
Yeah, those will be eventually.
So I'll
they'll
be adding
collector's
5 to
items
it.
Because
That's what I was trying to sell them. Anything with the original Indians on it.
That is 19.
yeah, because
The safe
his-
pops open. You open it, and the door's kind of warped, so you got to yank on
Their
it.
cars contain real collector's items.
The only thing that's in there is a
On the
bunch
other
of
hand, I
ash.
mean,
Wait, so
It
the molly
depends on
chips
how
just
history looks back.
destroyed themselves?
Yes, remember when I said it gets hot in there?
Oh, shit. Damn it. I guess I'm taking the briefcase with all the money in it.
Okay. Warning, warning. This office will self-destruct in 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Is the door locked?
Roll me percentage.
Yeah.
Just go in the direction the alert. Right?
Yeah, just leave it in the air.
5%.
No, it's not locked.
All right, then I'm walking out.
Okay. Where are you headed?
I am getting as far away as possible so people don't think that or associate with me.
All right. You get maybe a block and you hear a lot of boom sound and you look back and watch as the building just kind of sucks in on itself and vanishes.
I killed people in the building.
Don't you think
Do you
it
have
might
this?
be a good
Why'd you throw these
idea
away?
Yeah.
for you to get on the
No, I just
call
asked why.
and ask if somebody can pick
Yeah,
you
they've
up?
just been
Do you
cluttered.
have that?
Yes.
Do you have the second one?
Yes. All right, what?
So, yeah, I'm just there with the briefcase. Is it a large briefcase, medium, or?
It's a large briefcase.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna open it up and the blow up valve gonna fall out of it.
That'd be funny.
All right, Yugi, it is your turn.
I'm
What are you doing? Guys?
gonna get on the. Am I back at the ship?
Yeah, you're back at the ship.
Okay. I'm going to get on the comms and just call everybody back to the ship.
Okay,
Or
well,
ask them to.
your comm units buzz. It's Yugi telling you to come back to the ship. What are you doing, Theo?
Ignore. Keep walking.
Stone?
Why?
I have some exciting news,
About
but
what?
I don't want to discuss it over open comm channels.
What good's it going to do to me?
Do you know the thing that's going on in a few nights?
Yeah, somebody's going to go dancing.
Do you remember why they were going to head over there for the dance?
Yeah.
Okay,
Finally,
I
I got
have
to
some
kill something
information,
in 2
some
to 3 weeks.
helpful
Thank you.
information for us, and I think that you would be interested in hearing it.
Oh, this is dry.
But I'm not going to discuss it over open comms.
So we got a while before we have to know.
What are you doing that is so important that you can't?
I'm getting used to this vehicle so I know how it drives because it might be necessary for me to have the expert skills with it.
Don't several of us have operate ground vehicle?
Not me.
It's heavy.
What's the difference?
Uh,
I mean, it's a ground
driving
vehicle.
a
It
car
drives on the
versus
ground.
driving a semi.
Hmm?
Driving a car versus driving a semi.
Okay. Well, the skills aren't that specific.
Yeah, it is. There's heavy vehicle.
There is a heavy vehicle.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, your comm unit buzzes.
Yeah. Hello. What's up?
Zed, I have some interesting information for the crew. I think you might want to head back and see if we can, so I can share it with the group.
I'll be back in a little while. I'm finishing up things that are important.
Okay.
Okay.
I buzz Theo again.
Ignore.
I leave him a voicemail. I text him. I buzz him again. I buzz him again. I buzz him again.
Okay.
No.
You do realize how suspicious that's going to look of what just happened, and now you're buzzing me?
It's not going to be that. That's a woman buzzing her man.
No, I was being facetious anyway.
Feign ignorance. I don't know what happened. I don't know
Do
why.
you really have to feign ignorance?
What?
Well, I'm already stupid.
Why would
Might as
me
well play the
calling
part.
you after whatever happened? I don't know what happened. But why would me calling you after whatever happened look suspicious?
All right, Zed, what are you doing?
I'm going shopping.
Okay, what are you going shopping for?
Excuse me, sir.
A white sport coat, a pink carnation.
I'm going to the spaceport,
Wait, is it dying?
and I am looking for a destroyer
Right.
sized yacht.
Destroyer size, yeah. Okay, let me see. For sale?
Brand new.
Okay. Give me 1 minute. I have to look at old files for that to see if I've got one done. So it might be a little expensive.
Anybody else ever get it where like their whole hand is fine, but just this part of their hand is like really cold?
That sounds like a circulation thing.
Yeah. My feet either sweat or
No.
I got to watch the first movie Gene Autry ever appeared in last night, or the other night.
Oh yeah.
All he did was sing. He was an entertainer.
No, Gene Autry did that a lot, didn't he?
Well, that's all he did in this. And he did, it was just a short part where he sang one song with a band.
Why are you hungry? Poor thing.
was that why are you hungry or why are you hungry?
Yes.
I'm just tapping into
I'll
my
buy you
reserves.
some general sound.
I'm a whore for general. Don't you tip me.
Hey,
Are you buying for the whole class?
I'm buying for the guy that's going to go get it for me.
Write down what you want.
You know, when I was a kid, Gene Autry was my hero.
Okay.
I couldn't stand Rogers.
sounds.
I did not Roy Rogers.
Mr.
One
Fred Rogers?
large
Roy Rogers.
plain
Oh.
fried
Leonard
rice.
A
Sly.
plane. Okay.
That was his real name, Leonard Sly.
Okay.
But
That's kind of a creepy name to name your kid. Well, I guess he didn't have a choice in the last name.
but he didn't go to war. He wouldn't go to. He found a way to stay out of the military during World War II.
Okay.
Now, Autry, he joined the Air Force. In fact, he was a cargo master and made 155 flights over the most dangerous area in the war.
I guess when the next turn comes around, I hold my actions.
Okay.
the Burma Hump.
Okay.
The Chinese tried to get the Americans to build a road through there. And they said it would take 5 years.
Okay.
The Chinese did it by hand and did it in 18 months.
The one was for me.
I seen pictures where they had these big rollers.
Mm-hmm.
There'd be like 25 or 30 men pushing them rollers back and forth. Not power equipment, all done by hand.
Okay.
It was really interesting.
Okay.
You're not interested.
I'm listening, but I'm wondering if there's a point to your story.
The fact that they came to us and we didn't help. We made all kinds of excuses and what it was going to cost and all this, and they did it in less than half the time by hand.
Yeah, and I wonder how many people they killed in the process of building that road.
Hey,
That would be-
Chinese don't care. There's too many people anyway.
What are you talking about, Ernest?
He's being racist again.
No, I'm not.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm not meaning to be.
But I mean, yeah, they kind of are brutal with their own labor force when it comes to. I mean, the in the whole time that it took to build the Great Wall of China, there were all of those people that were building it were indentured servants
They weren't just indentured servants, they were prisoners too.
and prisoners.
And slaves.
That's what I mean by indentured
And there's a
servants.
lot of dead bodies in that wall.
And they all just buried them right where they fell.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean, at the expense of valuable lives, yes, they rather build their projects than do it safely.
When Japan was pushing China and China had to move their industry, that was something else. They moved by hand and they didn't lose so much as a cotter pin.
A what?
You know what a cotter pin is?
No.
It's a rolled over piece of tin and lead mixed that you drive through a nut and bend it down so the nut won't come off.
Oh, okay.
Which they didn't lose so much as a cotter pin. Nut, bolt, all of it.
Oh, yeah.
And they carried it all out by hand. Did you know that you stood on a corner and you started the first Chinaman going past you, that you would not live long enough to see the last one?
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
Actually,
if you
if
lined
you-
them
if you
all
make
up
them run,
single
they
file,
You would. You can make them run.
Nope.
he's making a joke.
Well, even at running, you wouldn't live long enough to see the last one.
Well, but the same holds true for since
What,
they're-
you can't count to 1 billion before you die?
There's more than 1 billion people in China.
I don't know what the current population is in China.
What is the yeah, by about 400 million. 1.402 billion as of 2020,
Oh, so
2 years ago.
1,400,000,000.
Yeah.
Come on, god damn it.
It's too loose in the port. Try a different port.
Shut the fuck up.
What surprises me too is on television,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the old series shows and stuff that I watched as a kid
Mm-hmm.
are pretty much making a comeback, and they're just as popular today as they was then.
Making a comeback.
Like Leave It to Beaver,
Uh-huh.
you'd be surprised. And the Beverly Hillbillies and Cheyenne.
Are you watching nothing but Me TV?
No. There's several channels that's all they play is the old stuff. This way they don't have to go pay all big money to get new stuff, and everybody's enjoying it.
Well,
Two series that I was surprised it didn't make a comeback was Sugarfoot and Bronco Lane.
never heard of them. I might have heard of Bronco Lane, but I'm pretty sure I've never heard of Sugarfoot. Those two cowboys that you mentioned, wasn't Roy the one that had Trigger and Bullet?
Yep.
Okay. And was he the one that you said you didn't like?
I don't know. I didn't like him.
There's a guy at the flea market every month. Well, I haven't been at the flea market in a bit, but I think he also goes to the toy show twice a year. he's got a whole booth set up with Roy Rogers and other related cowboy paraphernalia, toys and comic books, and he's way overpriced for the area. I mean, he might be able to get that somewhere, but I mean, if he keeps on leaving with the same amount of stuff that he came in with, I mean, he's got stuff that I'd like to buy, but
Well, you know, out there, the Roy Rogers Museum was out in California. It ain't went defunct.
okay.
Because, because the base of people who visited were dying off.
Yeah.
You know, people who was Roy Rogers.
Yeah.
The Genealogy Museum did the same thing.
I only knew about him because of history class, and I only care.
Did you do your check? Did you find one?
I probably would have gone in on food if anybody had asked me.
21.
Okay. There are 3 currently for sale, docked in orbit.
Okay.
They're all rhomboid class private yachts built by 7 Heavy Industries. One's the Gilded Tide.
It's going to get renamed. So.
I want you to write this shit down.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Josh! I don't care about the name.
I do, because this needs to go in the information.
Okay.
I don't just tell you this stuff for no good reason.
My notes aren't going to make any sense.
Gilded Tide.
The Yellow Rose of Texas.
I'm not good.
What?
at
About just Yellow Rose.
Okay, fine.
picking-
Easy. And the Parsnip.
Aw.
Okay.
Give me 1 second here. Don't want the calculator. Give me 5 seconds. Let's see. Gilded Tide is going for 131 billion.
Why do we need more shirts? $131. Okay, keep going.
The Yellow Rose is going for 96 billion.
Gilded Tide 101.36. 96 billion.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
shit. Hang on a second. And the Parsnip is going for 109 billion.
Okay. So with the price differences, what are the major differences between the Gilded Rose and the the Gilded Tide and the Yellow Rose?
Age.
Hmm?
Age.
Okay, so the newest one then is the most expensive one, I take it?
Yep.
Okay. So they all look extremely nice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going down to Ollie. I'll be right back.
I was going to go on too.
Yeah, the Gilded is only 372 years old.
Okay. I I don't know if it's a Starship dealership or how you want to look at it, but whoever's got the listing for the Yellow Rose.
It's private listing.
Okay. I'm reaching out to them.
Yes, this is Vanderbilt and Monroe, attorneys at law. How
You
many
sure
we
they're
have
not dead?
today? Huh?
Are you sure they're not dead? He just evaporated the whole attorney building.
That was
Maybe
Dyson.
maybe all you get is a busy tone signal.
No, Peter, that was Dyson and Dyson.
Oh well, you're right. I'm sorry.
And those were ambulance chasers. This is an estate lawyer.
I understand you have a yacht, the Yellow Rose.
Yes, we do. It's for sale as part of a state sale.
Mm-hmm.
So you can talk
I will give you 85 cash transfer today.
Negotiate.
I don't think mine negotiates very high. I was trying to stay away from it this time. 24.
85 billion it is. They also asked you if you're interested in purchasing any property on New Hamburg because it's part of an estate sale. So they're just trying to liquidate the estate's assets.
How much land?
715 acres.
Is there a house on it?
House, guest house, very large, multi-level garage, various sports courts, landing pad large enough for a battle cruiser.
Is it a beachfront property?
Is it nicely secluded or is it easily accessible?
It's situated almost direct. It's situated in the old part of New Hamburg.
Oh, so it's
Sure.
in town or in the main major
Yep.
city, but it's got its own area of land in the major city.
The old part, yeah.
Okay. Is the old part still rich and affluent, or is it?
Yeah,
falling into
well, it's been gentrified.
Okay.
So the estate used to belong to Baron von Schmeigel, and he's got no living heirs. So they're selling everything.
How much are they asking for the estate?
Hang on a second.
I don't want to put on my jacket because I'll probably start falling asleep. Harold?
What time? What? Where's your food?
25 minutes. There is a good amount of people in there.
It's 5 o'clock on a Sunday.
Wow.
175 billion, and that also includes any assets that were located on the grounds. Books.
Billion?
175 billion. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
How is that ridiculous? 715 acres, a massive mansion, a landing pad for battle cruiser with full fuel tank repair facility, a multi-level garage with a 500 classic car collection.
You didn't tell me there was a collection
Well,
involved.
I'm telling you, all the assets that were part of the estate go with the estate.
How much was it?
175 billion, and that actually also includes the ship.
So like
If you buy the whole estate.
15 maybe.
Shit, I should have had you get me.
Damn it.
And
I'll just give you
what?
mine.
What?
I'll just give you mine.
Chicken things.
Oh, the chicken sticks?
Yeah.
You know what?
you could probably call them and ask them to add them to your order right now. They could probably still add something that easy. AWOC.
Yeah, it's being stupid.
How much are they?
$7, $8, something like that. They're not expensive.
Here, yep. What's my sugar money? No.
Friggin'
Call them
I'm going to.
food.
Prostitute.
Okay, so they went down. They were willing to go down to
85.
85 for the ship. So that's what, 11 off?
Yes.
Okay. So same, if they still take the 11 off the total, I'll take that deal.
Negotiate.
What I'm basically saying, I'm giving them the
You
difference.
still need to negotiate.
Uh, 819.
They'll do it.
This is why I think they should take names.
If you pay another 25 billion, they'll give you the title too.
The title to what?
The title.
Ship.
Huh?
The title. You'll be a baron.
Oh,
Oh.
I think that would go very much again because they haven't seen me. They've just communicated with me.
They don't care. They're just lawyers. They want their money. Was that vocationalist? The lawyer is a vocation, ad ists, and it makes you anti that, right?
So what's an economist there? That doesn't work.
Well, you're right.
Okay, Josh, what was the total again?
It's 175 billion minus 11 billion, so 164 billion.
I gotta write that down.
And do you want the title or not? Or do any of your
164.
I'll take it.
Do you have the money to pay for it?
No, just the title. You can give me the title if you don't want it. Sure. Hey, Zed, you got the money?
Okay. They want how much more for the title?
25 billion.
Billion or million?
Billion.
Okay. Unless they can convince me that this title is going to get me some form of money, they're going to have to justify why it's worth that much money.
It gets you a seat in the nobility parliament, whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay. So how does that benefit me?
The same way it benefits our senators and House of Representatives.
Does it
You would
provide
have a-
me with an income?
Like 100 million a year.
So I technically could live long enough to make enough back to pay for it.
Yes, and you can also sell your votes.
And I mean, you would have political sway in the.
Or you could set somebody up as a puppet since you're a robot.
In the Neo-Prussian.
Did you get a hold?
Yeah, I got it.
I offer them 20, not a penny more.
They'll take it.
Okay. You said 25, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm 180. What was it? It was 160 originally, 168. Now it's 188.
164.
164.
184.
180.
I mean, that's pocket change for you anyway.
No, it took about half of my money.
Your liquid money or your investments?
My liquid money.
And how much do you still have invested?
100,000 million billion trillion. 1.8 trillion.
Okay.
2 apple trees and a cider bucket.
Huh? Shouldn't it be 1 apple tree and 2 cider buckets?
No. I hate you so much. There was a genetic mutation.
Okay. So, I don't know if I ever told you, but I used to work in movie theater. I was an assistant manager.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So one day, I worked with a bunch of teenagers. Wow, that was interesting. Look what you did, Peter.
Move the air.
Yes. But anyways, I worked with a bunch of teenage kids, boys and girls, and some of the kids were more worldly than others.
Mm-hmm.
There was this one young lady. She was an attractive girl, but she was not as worldly as others.
Special.
No, not special. Just a little bit more naive, I would say. Younger, hadn't been around, so to speak.
Fair enough.
So
Sheltered
I step out of the office, and she has just come in the employee entrance, and she's walking down the hall towards me. And I look at her, I say, "What are you wearing?" She stops dead in her tracks like I swore at her.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "My uniform shirt?" And I looked at it closer, and I thought, oh my God. So they were doing a movie about a football team. Older guys were making up a football team kind of thing.
Right.
And it was called The Comebacks.
Mm-hmm.
Had an oil derrick on the front, 2 football helmets on the side, and it's spewing oil. And she's got, this picture's right under her chin. And I said, "Do you have a different uniform shirt to wear in your locker?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Go change into that." And then I proceeded to call corporate.
Target acquired.
And I got a hold of corporate, and they were like, "We're already aware, thank you." That was a clusterfuck. Because, how do you promote a family-friendly movie theater when you have staff walking around with what looks like a giant phallic symbol on them?
Would you like to try our oil butter? I think that would be more cringy than anything.
Only if it's creamy white.
Jesus Christ, Peter. You make God want to say damn.
Little Debbie snack treats.
No.
Yeah, I gotta get some. Wow.
Did he actually roll a 1?
And a 15.
I broke something and then hit something. But the thing I broke.
No, see, you broke something, then hit yourself with what you broke.
Also true.
Okay. So I got to get my pencil. And I got to make Josh. Okay. Spew this stuff again. So.
Numbers. I got 10 minutes.
Were you able to get a hold of him?
Yes. Fucking asshole Peter. Way to go. Ain't that right, buddy? Ain't that right, Rascal? Come here. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy.
Okay. How many acres was it?
15.
715 acres.
The home, the house, how many rooms?
157.
157. Is the garage above surface or subsurface?
Above surface.
Okay, so 715 acres, 157 room mansion, 500 car garage with how many cars? Did you say
500 cars.
there are 500? Okay.
Do you know if it means anything to you?
How
I'm
you
a
doing, bub?
bit tired. I think I'm a little bit like inebriated.
I feel it.
I seen these and I thought of you.
Oh, I appreciate
Did you say what size ship can land there?
Battle
it. Ooh,
cruiser.
and no peanuts either. Cool. These were at Ollie's?
Huh?
You said you went to Ollie's, but these.
I didn't get them at Ollie's.
Oh.
See, you're just assuming. You
I
jump at
I
a
was
conclusion.
asking if something like this was at Ollie's because that's
Well,
a little bit of a surprise. That's all.
it was a big bottle of nuts, and the first person I thought of was Pete.
Okay. Battle
I've
cruiser
been a
size
little bit
landing
nuts today because
pad
I'm a little tired.
and refueling station.
Yep.
Now is there a repairs facility also? or
If I didn't
just-
like you, I wouldn't tease you.
Very minor one.
Okay.
I'm trying to get used to it. What are you all affectionate with me today for? This is the third time you've come to me for attentions. Do I rub where your harness is bothering you and that helps?
Okay.
Probably could be a little longer. But it's just
So I now have the title of a baron, correct?
Barren Rolling Hills.
Baron Rolling Hills.
Yes.
Why
How
not?
about Baron Metal Gears?
Well,
Hills.
Why not ball bearing? Bearing ball bearing.
you're dingus.
I feel it.
Yeah, but I'm your dingus.
No, you're not. No, 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 no.
Oh, more secrets? Okay. All the secrets.
Technically, Josh, you would be his.
We're gonna stop this conversation right now.
Well, you know, every man leaves his mark in the world. That's mine.
Huh. So the paper completely let loose. Oh well.
I love you, son.
It's not like we're changing boards anyway.
That's because you're still on the damn planet. I can't help it.
Battle cruiser
Don't
size
have to
landing
leave.
pad. Okay.
Hey,
Is
I'm
the
trying to get
property
people back to the
enclosed,
ship.
Josh?
Yes, it has a wall.
Got little fur going on there. He's like, I got fur going on everywhere. Was you a puppy?
Noisy and nosy.
That's his job. Now I'm gonna join him. What'd you see? Oh, it was a short person. A young short person. What do they call them?
Midgets.
Children?
Children. Not midgets.
Same thing. Still get kicked just as hard.
Okay, so I'm taking it the yellow rose is at this place then? Or no?
Yes. No, it's docked in orbit right now.
Okay.
But it's a
Is that the one you bought?
Yeah.
I don't believe there's any walnuts or pecans in there.
That's right. There's pecans.
Is there?
Yep. Cashews, almonds, pecans, pistachios, and hazelnuts.
Oh,
There's no peanuts in there?
And I
I think he
appreciate
wants
that.
to go outside.
Why, are you allergic
I'm
to it?
not taking that.
No, I just
We'll go after it.
Over-
I take them out on a
nutted on
leash, but-
peanuts.
Okay.
Wait, that came out wrong. Wait, that came out wrong.
What does he hate kids now?
He doesn't hate kids. He feels threatened by them sometimes. And I don't understand it. He will get hackles over kids.
Yeah,
Rascal, are you offended by midgets and children?
Somebody I knew had a dog that would get upset when you wore a hat.
dogs have their own issues, just like people do. Their own triggers and all that. How old was he when you adopted him? You can sniff.
2-3 months.
Your turn.
My turn?
You got all your information? Yes, it's your turn.
As far as I know, 715 acres, 157 room mansion, 500 car garage and cars, battle cruiser size landing pad and refueling station, title, Barren Rolling Hills, and
Oh, yes, you also own all the staff now, too.
cost me,
Oh,
clones?
Well, the head,
you
the
just
head
found.
chef, the head maid, and the head butler are all human.
It's time to go get food.
Aren't clones human?
Yes, but not human.
Okay,
Those three are human.
okay, so
Natural
said
born birth.
Butler,
Maid and chef. And that 100 million that you get every year is collected from taxes on property that you own within the city.
okay. Out of the 100 million, I will give them, I don't know what they're making right now, but I'm assuming it's not a lot.
They're making about 250,000 credits a year each.
Okay, well, now they're making 2 million a year. Each?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for the, well, they're gonna earn it. Especially when they hear what I'm gonna do with the place.
You gonna bring in a bunch of girls?
No.
Robots.
No. Okay, Ernie, I just got a 715 acre walled estate on the Neo-Prussian home world where, think about it, visiting dignitaries, visiting executives from other corporations would pay big money to have a private place, maid, butler, servants to wait on them hand and foot,
Imagine what Hugh
cars
Hefner,
they can drive, but they're responsible for any damages.
imagine what Hugh Hefner did with that kind of property.
Well, Hugh Hefner did a lot of blackmailing too.
Parties all the time. He had women around him all the time.
And there was cameras in all the room by his own statement.
I don't know if there were cameras or recordings.
Well, he said there was cameras in there. They had on an ad about the something about the secrets of Playboy.
Mm-hmm. Like the room that Elvis went into once, and then he still haven't cleaned it up. I think it was Elvis. They don't let anybody in there now.
Well, it's hard to say now whether they do or don't.
Well,
They
did
pretty
Hefner
much,
die?
they pretty much shut it down, didn't they?
Yeah, his daughter took over.
Oh, I didn't realize Hefner died. When did he die?
Wow.
Okay, Josh. Since you acted like it was too much, I'll just give him $1 million a year.
It's your money.
2 months.
Well, don't the clones get a salary?
No.
Not in the Neo-Prussian Empire.
You could.
That one side didn't stick.
I know it didn't stick.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought maybe you thought it was staying.
You could be rebel and start paying your clones.
What would they do with the money?
Use it, Playboy.
They wouldn't have the ability to buy anything, even if they had money to buy stuff.
They don't have rights in the Neo-Prussian Empire. They're servants, and that's pretty much it. They're property.
They're like droids in the Star Wars universe. Of course, I guess the clones in the Star Wars
Is there a
universe.
clone security force?
No, there's no security force at all. So if you want arms men, you'll have to hire them and pay them.
No, I'm going to buy them.
I think you would want to pay your security force. I wouldn't want a slave security force.
Why wouldn't you want a loyal security force you don't have to pay?
Why would they be loyal
Because they're
if they're not being paid?
encoded to me.
They're devoted to him.
They're cloned servants that are encoded to following my orders.
So, like, literally the clones from Star Wars. They'll obey Order 66 no matter how unjust I think it is. Or unless you can cut off the chip in time. Spoilers.
Plain fried rice. Oh, those are leaking all over the place. So. Yeah.
They're good at doing that.
Yeah, one. Set one of them right onto here. Damn it. I'll volunteer to take the chopstick to it for.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah. Whose members market is that?
Sam's Club.
Scoot over.
Uh-huh.
No, I'll move. I want to sit down right there. Are you want to eat or not?
I need to get back over there and get some
I'm not eating over my
granola bars and stuff for quick breakfast.
Wow.
They've got some good low,
I'll
low
eat
sugar.
near my computer.
I've been eating a lot of nuts lately because of
Just
protein.
white? Yeah. Oh, I got one of these.
Yep.
You can have two of them.
Gotta put this with Josh.
I know what your cookie says.
Better luck next time.
The Japanese are laughing at you.
Usually. They go rah, 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 rah. Incredibly racist.
Huh?
Incredibly racist.
You or the Japanese?
Both.
Both.
I'm proud of it.
Actually, fortune cookies aren't even Chinese.
Yeah, no, it's so terrible.
Okay, so what are you doing, Choco Nuts?
Well, I practiced with the vehicle. I can't go scavenging.
Well, you can. You got to take the shuttle.
Well, I can't take the shuttle because Zed's got it.
Oh, he doesn't. It's right in the shuttle bay of the Corvette.
I used a Corvette.
Which is bigger? The shuttle or the Corvette?
Corvette?
Beep, beep, beep. Zed,
Yeah.
this is Stone. You got any plans to use the shuttle?
No.
Mind if I take it for a run?
You done it, I charge you to get her fixed.
Yeah. I'm gonna go do some scavenging.
You're only taking the shuttle?
Well, we only got the Corvette and shuttle available, so and you got the Corvette, so I'll just take the shuttle if you don't
I
mind.
didn't have the Corvette. The Corvette's docked.
Ernie, we have 2 Corvettes, a sloop, at least 1 shuttle. I would say take the sloop.
Okay, I'll
As
take
long
the
as you
sloop.
have,
I got a +10 to pilot.
Well, hold on. You got to get back up to the cruiser and get the sloop.
Yeah.
So how are you getting up there?
I guess I'll take the shuttle.
Take off, fly, land.
25. 29. 22.
Okay, no problems. You're on the cruiser. What are you doing? Taking a sloop?
Taking the sloop. I got a 27.
Okay, so you leave the bay.
18.
Little rough. You get to the moon.
Are you adding your number before you tell him the total?
Yeah.
that means you rolled
22.
an 8.
You land. Okay, next round you can start scavenging.
Okay.
All right. Theo.
I guess I'm still walking away with the briefcase. I'm going to head towards the dock Corvette.
Get to the Dr. Corvette.
I'm going to go to my.
Fly off in the shuttle.
I'm going to go to my room then.
All right.
I'm going to attempt to open the briefcase.
Hmm?
I'm going to attempt to open the briefcase.
Okay, we'll make percentage.
$36.
It's not locked.
All right. I'm going to open it, and what are the contents?
A bomb.
We all get sucked into the void.
I'm on another planet.
Well, the only thing that I saw him put in is a lot of money. I don't know what else is there, so I might have to investigate.
A black hole.
I wish.
One second.
There's no money.
kind of weird opening about a foot wide.
When you reach into it, it pulls you in.
Yay!
Pocket dimension.
Perfect place for a pocket dimension too. Briefcase.
Yeah. You can hide in there and nobody would ever know.
Okay.
He is very intent on me.
I know.
Rascal.
He hasn't started drooling yet. He's fine.
You know why he's not sitting over here? Because I won't give him treats while I'm eating. If I give him anything, it's after I'm done eating.
So in other words, he knows better.
Okay, so there's various sizes of galactic standard credits.
Mhm.
Roll me a scavenge check.
Let me double check.
Did I see him walking?
Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Nat 20.
There is a small titanium case, about that long, about that thick. About that size. Yeah, about a little bit smaller than an eyeglass case.
Okay, does it look electronical in any way?
Nope.
I'll get the values of the coins later. I'm more interested on that case. I'm gonna attempt to open it. Percentage. Yeah.
Why did you shake them before you put them in the thing?
Better my chances. 5%.
Pops open. There's 2 Ethereum coins and a sapphire that's been sculpted into a dragon. Sapphire's probably about that big.
It was what?
Sculpted into a dragon.
Sculpted.
Let's see. 2 Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
Coins and sculpted sapphire dragon. Guess that's all I'm gonna do for now. What everybody else do?
Yugi.
I'm just gonna head for my quarters. Well, I'm gonna head to. I'm just gonna call out on the open. Well, the comms to everybody. Say, hey guys, when you get headed back to the ship, meet me in the
Infirmary.
No.
station.
Kitchen.
It's a nice general public meeting place. Yeah. We don't really have a conference lounge.
Does that mean you're gonna cook us a meal while you're waiting?
I don't know. I rolled a low on my first meal check yet last time.
Just got much check.
Right. So, Zed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to contact Pharmaclone, I think it was.
Okay.
And I am looking for
About that. Stop.
My
Trying to
hands
warm
are
his hands
cold.
up.
You want to hold this so I can warm your hands up?
No.
I do.
Hold it. Want to use it to warm your hands up? There you go. Hot.
All right. So what are you contacting them about?
Security clones.
Well, you know how much they cost already.
Whatever.
Sorry.
I got it. Oh, thank God there wasn't any sauce. He
Can
can lick up the stuff. He can lick up the stuff on the floor.
Yeah, it's basically just water. Give you my stick. Please don't.
How many would I need to patrol?
Should I roll again to see if I can grab the
Just-
rice?
Go ahead and grab it. Warm your hands up. Go. Good boy.
The house
There
and
you
the
go, buddy.
grounds?
How tight of security do you want?
Yeah, dog hair ain't hurt nobody.
And how many shifts do you want?
That's not dog
Round
hair, it's
clock.
German Shepherd
How many
glitter.
shifts though?
How many hours a day?
Make it 4.
Okay.
That way they don't have to work long hours.
Oh, buddy, that's right. Here you go.
And
That's
I
all you
want
got.
them to patrol if they need vehicles for that or whatever, I'll get them. I want the outside of the perimeter of the grounds patrolled. And I can put cameras up too for part of that. But the house security I want pretty good. I don't want people getting in that aren't supposed to be in.
The salesperson, after looking over how big your property is, suggests 1,100 clones.
Pretty good, man.
1,100.
Oh, we've got that many. It's,
Yeah, but they've all been assigned to other things.
no, we found 1,100.
But they're blanks.
I'm not
Right.
taking those, Ernie. I'm not using those for my personal stuff.
He wants to use them to crew our ship.
No, we got crew for the ship now.
We-
I paid for it.
Yeah. At this point, you have an entire fleet, an entire army, an entire private police force.
I'm working on it.
No support staff. Well, whatever support staff are in the house by itself. No medical personnel.
Paid for medical personnel.
You have?
Yes, I did.
An alarm?
No.
Probably spam. I don't have a number. I didn't answer it. All right, Yugi, or no, sorry, Stone.
I'm not doing anything until they get back to the ship.
Okay, I'm scavenging.
All right, hold
Peter got 100 doctors and 500 corpsmen.
on. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. He'll wash your hands for you.
I know.
All right, roll a scavenge check.
19.
Bam. Damn it.
Goodness, this parking lot's full of birds.
Okay, so you're scavenging. You find a NMP 380 submachine pistol.
NMP
380.
380. Pistol?
Machine pistol.
Well, submachine pistol. How many? One?
That's all you find. How many actions do you have?
I think.
Hmm?
4?
All right.
$36.
You find an H&K VP10 pistol.
What caliber is that?
No. $10 millimeter.
Zero?
Cold or leaving?
Cold.
There is no zero. What is it?
0, 0, and
Jeremy.
0.
That's 100.
Okay.
I did a lot of hard work on this,
But I can't eat any more of it. It's too sweet.
It's not that bad.
No, it is for me. You want it?
You can just set it right up there.
You're not supposed to be rolling percentage. You're supposed to be rolling a
You can have the rice
shot.
too. I didn't sneeze in it.
Oh man, no Irish flavor.
No extra flavoring.
No Irish.
17.
All right. How many watchers do we have?
Just one.
Peter, I would have offered that to you, but there's no way you can eat that. I had to stop eating it because it's too sweet.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I'm like, oh. I appreciate it. A lot of people don't even pay attention or keep track that, oh, you're diabetic? And I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, I told you like
Roll me a
6 times.
percentage.
Well, I remember more because my wife is, and I'm trying to.
12.
Yeah.
Okay, you find a 12% intact VCT 279A yellow
Not a bad
jacket.
idea.
Nice.
12% intact.
I don't go to get Chinese food very often because a lot of their stuff is covered in, a lot of their sauces are very sweet. And then, carbs turn into sugar too. So.
That's it.
That's all I got to is 12% intact. I can't remember all that.
Then say something. Just don't fucking sit there and stare at me like an idiot.
That's why we have the video so you can go over what it did.
It's a VCT
VCT
279A
279A.
yellow jacket. God, next time say something. I'm not psychic.
Shame on you.
Well, I
Stop coming
repeated
to
what
the
as
meetings.
far as I got.
That doesn't mean anything to me. Mike repeats shit all the time and it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so
Gee, thanks for listening.
No ammo for you.
16.
You don't find anything. That's 4.
That was 4, yeah.
All right. Theo.
Guess what? I hold my actions.
Josh.
What?
I want. Let's see.
It's not your turn yet, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yugi.
I'm just gonna head into the kitchen, get some food ready. I
Alright.
guess. I mean, I don't really have. I'm not really sure what else I can be doing until I can get to either share the information I have or whatever, or get to talk to the Duchess.
Well, that's not gonna be for a couple days. All right, Zed, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to bump it from 11 to 1200.
Huh?
25% of them. No. 1/3. So 4,000. Or 400 of them. I want to have over and above the standard military or security package. I want them to have counter espionage package.
Okay, you'll have to do the math yourself. You got the core book.
Okay. Well. And then I need 3 individuals that would act, or 4 individuals who would act as shift or commanders for the for the shifts. I will do. Maybe if I want to do 4 or 5, because then if there's a disagreement, it can be dealt with either by a 2/3 majority or.
You're not gonna. Are you gonna be able to finish that before? Or did you save your loot?
I'll take it home either way.
All right, so
Well, that's what I was saying. Did you save your
we're
loot?
going
It's in
to
the bag.
scavenging, and then we're done for the night.
And then Josh,
Yeah.
when he's, I know you're gonna hear that. I'm having them delivered to the estate.
Okay.
I will contact. Well, I'll show up at the estate. Talk to the butler, the maid, and what was the other one?
Headshot.
You really giving this away?
Yeah.
All right, you got one more round of scavenging.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, that's right, it's my turn.
Oh, there's your change.
Okay.
I'm bad for him.
30.
Made you eat food and everything. The wife's gonna kill you. You ate without me.
Probably either asleep or already eating.
So I see you survived going home last night.
Yeah.
She didn't kill you.
You find a Mauser M35 pistol.
You left all the stuff in the car, didn't you?
What'd you buy?
I only had the Pokemon pre-release thing, so
What about the Yu-Gi-Oh?
I safely tucked away in one of my deck boxes.
You coward.
I did. I did tell her. She's just like, so long as you don't owe him like $500, I don't care.
There's a difference between
Don't
a
find
coward
anything.
and being smart.
You don't find anything. Third one.
They could be the same thing. But she's never cared about him, how he spends his money. As long as they've already paid their bills.
All right, then after Stone, it's my withheld action time turn, and then it's my turn again.
No, then we're done.
Oh. Pressure.
You can let them play a bit longer.
Rascal.
Rascal, be good. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
How can I help you today?
I'm just looking. I came in and got some Pokemon cards before.
You find an HEK Mark 45 pistol.
Okay.
Mark 45.
Yep.
He came right back in.
25.
I know.
I'm sorry. If you're comfortable, you can take it. Oh, no. Either way. No, I don't have it. I did think you'd be here.
Okay, you find an NSAG-8 shotgun.
And the stuff that I recommend, depending on what you want to do,
That's it.
That's it.
this stuff.
All right, Theo.
Zapping out. Very watery. Tiny drops of it.
One second here.
Fuse the stuff together permanently. So, that's more like
All I really want to do is like know the total amount of money that's there.
with these, if you use the plastic glue,
And
Not including the Ethereum coins, there's 250,000 credits.
this stuff,
I remember that.
you can glue them together. If you decide after a couple months you don't like the pose, take it, you put it in the freezer.
And I guess I'm going to appraise the coins and dragon.
Also will work with paint.
First roll 3 coins.
If you have paint on something you don't like to take out,
24.
They're worth a million credits each.
Yeah, Rascal is my,
Then for the dragon. That is a nat 20.
You don't know what the value is. There's something strange about it. It has an inner glow to
For my final action, I'm just going to examine it, see if there looks like there's anything weird or unnatural looking with it. Like there's
It's
something
glowing from the inside out.
besides that.
No, nothing else.
Damn it. Oh, that's it then.
I'm sure you've heard of
We're done. So,
Fudge.
mark down 1 point to
I won an auction.
And I level up.
take care of it.
Okay. Just ready to go home.
Not really, but it's almost 6. So I don't think we're actually going to get much more.
This is my math.
Oh, okay.
How many kill points do I get?
9.
I don't get anything for the.
No.
Oh.
Depends on which one you get. Some of them are 450,
They did kill that one.
He doesn't get kill points for murder.
You got like,
Every time I hit somebody,
But
it's
he's a
considered murder.
murderer.
Well, he wasn't worth anything.
Fine then.
I tried.
At least you tried.